Mr. Chairman, I want to commend you and Chairman Whitfield, Ranking Member Pallone, and the committee staff for working with my office to include the 21st century workforce legislation within the package of bills that we will be marking up here today. You stated, Mr. Chairman, that workforce development must be an essential component of any comprehensive energy policy. So I look forward to working with you to ensure that even as we move out of the committee process, the 21st century workforce bill is part of any discussion moving forward regarding the nation's energy policy. Mr. Chairman, I must also publicly acknowledge the leadership role of my colleague, Mr. Hudson of North Carolina, and his staff for their help in bringing us together on this important piece of legislation that's before the committee today. The good faith talks between my office, the majority and the committee staff, and minority committee staff, and Mr. Hudson's office have resulted in bipartisan jobs bill that will go a long way in helping our nation's economy to get back on track by providing working opportunities for everyone. And why is this 21st century workforce bill so necessary? Mr. Chairman, just last week, my office had yet another meeting, this time with an energy company out of the great state of North Carolina, with representatives who informed us right now, today, as we speak, that they have over 1,000 jobs openings that they cannot fill because they cannot find qualified, skilled workers. In fact, Mr. Chairman, my office has been holding many of these types of meetings over the past 4 years with a variety of different energy and manufacturing industries who are facing this very same problem. At a time when African American and Latino unemployment rates are still too high, when too many female heads of households cannot find adequate employment to take care of their families, when veterans who are returning home from defending their country still cannot find work, it is a travesty that eager employers cannot find the trained workers that they need even at this very precise moment. Mr. Chairman, this common sense jobs bill will help us to match up the trained, skilled, qualified candidates with the good paying jobs and careers that would help lift up their community, strengthen the energy industry, and bolster the entire American economy as a whole. So again, Mr. Chairman, I want to thank you. I want to thank Chairman Whitfield, Ranking Member Pallone, Mr. Hudson, and all of my colleagues who helped get us to this point this morning. With this focus not only on the underserved communities, such as minorities and women and veterans, but also displaced and unemployed coal miners and other out-of-state energy workers. I can assure you, Mr. Chairman, that when this legislation passes through the committee and ultimately becomes law, it will go a long way in helping not only communities that look like the one I represent on the south side of Chicago, but help every community and every district throughout this nation. Mr. Chairman, I want to thank you, and I yield back the balance of my time.